Hello everyone, it's Jennifer Beaumont-Whyte here again, and today is day 4 of me taking you on a tour through your home, room by room, through your day, decluttering as we go and giving you tips on how to organize your rooms and your space to create sacred space so that you're not overwhelmed, you're not stressed out, where you can have a space where you can come home and you can decompress, you can relax, let go of the cares of the world out there and the pressures that we can be under. Okay, so you're creating your sacred space as we go while we declutter. Anyway, let me get on. Without further ado, we're going to be leaving the bathroom and we're heading into the wardrobe, or the closet as the Americans, our American friends, my American friends say. So got notes here because this one's a really, really big topic. Yeah, it is a place where a lot of things go to be buried and hidden, and out of sight is out of mind. Yeah, and we intend to come back to clear it up and tidy up, but we lie to ourselves and we never do, and more stuff gets crammed in, and it gets to the point where this is a place where you're supposed to be getting ready and dressed for the day, preparing yourself for the day, but it can be the place where you actually waste time looking for stuff that you can't actually find, or you can't remember where you put it, or things are so tightly packed in that some of the things, I mean, it's said that 80% of the things that we have in our wardrobe are never worn. A lot of the things that people throw out, that I've experienced with my clients, a lot of the things that they throw out have the original labels on that they bought like 5 years ago, 3 years ago, and they've never worn them. So what's that all about? I mean, why are we doing that? I think because we are under pressure to consume. We're in that influenced by the social media. We're influenced by advertising. We're influenced by that dopamine hit that when we go out and we buy things and we bring them back into the home, we've got a reward. Yeah, look what we've got. We've got something nice and new. And sometimes it's something that's not even our color range. It doesn't fit us properly, and all we're looking for is that hit of buying something. So be aware of that when you're going out and buying things, and be aware also of the environmental effect when you actually throw it out again. Things that aren't used get thrown out, or they are sent to like thrift shops or charity shops, and if they can't use them, they get sent to landfill, and that's no good for anyone as well. And the amount of effort and resources that are used to make these items, and you just throw them out. So just be aware and mindful of what you're actually purchasing. So the wardrobe, I've got a couple of tips on sorting the wardrobe. There's so much information on the internet about folding and packing and hanging. You can do your own research around that. The idea of me giving you tips is around me getting you into a routine or a habit of actually sorting your things as you go along. And then when you find a system that actually works for you, which you can find on the internet yourself, there are a couple of people that I really favour, like Marie Kondo, at Marie Kondo, that you can find on Instagram, and also at House Favor, Housefavor, the American spelling, okay? So on Instagram as well. And they can show you lots of different tips on how to actually fold and hang. But my thing to get you actually started is to take everything out of your wardrobe and sort them into piles as you go. So all your trousers, all your tops, all your shirts, put them into piles. And as you go, when you're actually putting them away to hang them, fold them away, do the LOV system, okay? So you're looking at my LOVE system is, do you love it? Is it useful, sentimental, or beautiful? Yeah, you really love the item. It sparks joy. Is it organized? Does it have somewhere to live? Obviously, it's in your wardrobe, yeah? And think about your wardrobe having space around, yeah, the energy to move, and air, the chi to move around the items in your wardrobe. Technically, that's the E bit that I should have said after the V. But anyway, we've done the L, the O, and the V is valuable. Is your item valuable? Is it something of worth? Remember to buy quality, yeah, quality items that you have for your own self, yeah. And also, is it you know, and is it allowing energy to flow around in your wardrobe, in your space, and around you as well? Yeah. So LOVE. And then the last question you need to ask yourself: does it fit you? All right. So one of the things I've recognized with people is that there's certain things that people hang on to. I'm a little bit overweight, so I'm gonna wait until I lose the weight to actually wear that item again. I spent so much money on this thing. I need to keep it because it's you know, I spent a fortune on it. If you don't love it, you need to get rid of it, and you could bless it and send it on to the next person. Send it to the thrift shop, charity shops. Send it to give it to a friend, to family, whatever. But you need to get it out of your space if you don't love it. If it doesn't fit you right now, think about, if you actually do love the item, think about that as an incentive to actually help you to lose the weight, yeah, or lose, you know, get back into shape. Yeah, and also there's things like your your activities that you used to do, like things that you used to do before, like going out partying in certain types of items. Do you still do that kind of activity? Do you go to, you know, parties, go to clubs, go to raves? Do you do that kind of sport anymore? Anything that's not being currently used, you can always give it away, and you can always buy those things back. Because if you're thinking of you're hanging on to things, think about your poverty consciousness around the fact that you might not be able to buy these things back. Think about that in terms of, yeah, I should be able to rebuy this if I need it in the future. Get rid of the things that no longer serve you, in terms of if you love it or if it's any use to you. All right. So, okay. So you're clearing as you go. Then as you come to hang your things, all right, hang them in all your trousers together, and then hang them in colour. Yeah, and the colours, all the same colours together, and then hang them also in the sizes. So it's really easy to see the different sizes and the different colours, and you can go into your wardrobe and just think your pink top with your pink trousers. You know exactly where to find them. Yeah, you can actually see them really quickly. Yeah, and you're getting rid of everything that no longer serves. If it comes to folding, yeah, same thing. Fold things that are similar items together, or your t-shirts together, or your blouses together, etc., etc., and then sort them into colour, so you can easily see them and easily find them. Easy, just a quick tip, but it gets you started into designing your own system for you, actually having your own system for clearing and tidying. Okay, so what else can I talk to you about? Right, so if you've gotten rid of, like, you've got the things you're going to keep, and then you're now going to get rid of the things you don't want. All right. So I have maybe 2 or 3 bags. One for charity, yeah, that you're going to give it to the charity shop. One for things you're going to give to friends and family, and the other one is absolute rubbish. It has to be so bad, so so torn and worn that it cannot be even. You feel ashamed to give it to anyone, even to the charity shop. And be mindful of how you dispose of it. Think about your local area, your local council, your local authority, and how they advise you on how to get rid of your unwanted clothing and unwanted items like bags and things like that as well. Okay, a quick feng shui tip, like I keep telling you about. I'm going to give you some feng shui tips. Mirrors on a wardrobe in the bedroom. The bed must not be seen from the mirror if it's on the wardrobe or anywhere in the room. Yeah. And if you want any more details about tidying, folding, packing, go to my website, and I'm going to be writing about these tips as I go along. It's Beaumont-Whyte.com, and also you can download my LOVE, your Clutter ebook as well there. And I will see you tomorrow for the next item we're going to be looking at is the kitchen, part 1. So I'll see you the next day. Okay, bye now.